Imagine, the era of electric vehicles has arrived. Charging stations are opening everywhere, and the world is saying that the era of diesel petrol is about to end. But even in such an environment, there is one vehicle that has ruled the hearts of people for years: the Mahindra Scorpio. This SUV is not just a vehicle, but has become a symbol of people's pride and power. Be it a village or a city, when a Scorpio comes on the road, people automatically turn around to look at it. Even today, millions of people are crazy about the diesel engine of the Scorpio, leaving behind the shine of electric cars. The question is, what is so magical about it that despite changing times and changing technology, this car still remains the first choice of people? Is it only because of its rough, tough body and powerful engine? Or is there some other big secret hidden behind it? After all, which engine is installed in it that is so powerful? And how does it still dominate the Indian market? And why is its gasoline engine still so powerful? So let's start this journey. But before moving on to the video, subscribe to the channel so that such interesting videos reach you first. Imagine it was the year 2002. Mostly small hatchback cars and some big foreign SUVs were seen on the roads of India. But then Mahindra made a move that changed the game of the entire market. The name of that move was Scorpio. From the very beginning, this car made such a place in the hearts of the people that its magic has not diminished till date. Scorpio was not an ordinary SUV. It was a car that made the Indian middle class realize for the first time that now they too can get a chance to drive a strong, stylish, and powerful SUV. When Scorpio was first launched, the first reaction of the people on seeing it was, "Wow, it looks exactly like a foreign SUV." In those days, most of the SUVs in India were imported, and their price was beyond the reach of the common man. But Mahindra designed the Scorpio in such a way that its look looked international, and the price also fit the budget of Indian buyers. This is the reason why it soon came to be known as the Indian SUV, because it was made in India, was within the budget of Indians, and, most importantly, was designed keeping in mind the roads and conditions of India. Its rough, tough body, high ground clearance, and powerful diesel engine won the trust of the people in the initial models itself. Scorpio could run easily not only on city roads, but also on bad and uneven roads. This was the reason why its craze increased the most in villages and small towns. People started considering it not just a vehicle, but a symbol of their power and pride. The biggest feature of Scorpio was that with every generation, it became even stronger and more modern. Mahindra updated its design and features from time to time, sometimes changing the front look, sometimes upgrading the interior, and sometimes adding new technology features. But the one thing that never changed was its true identity: SUV with power and stamina. If we look at the 2000s, then buying a car in India was not just a necessity, but a dream. In such a situation, when a family bought a Scorpio, the whole neighborhood would come to see it. And to be honest, Scorpio was a dream car at that time. Its seating capacity was large, so that all the family members could travel comfortably. At the same time, its sporty and muscular look attracted the youth. This was the reason why Scorpio became the most shining car on occasions like weddings. What makes the journey of Scorpio more fun is its constant evolution. When Scorpio N came in 2006, 2011, 2014, and then in 2022, it proved that Mahindra never let this brand become old. With every new generation, more powerful engines, better suspension, and modern features were added to it. Today, when you see the Scorpio N, it is clear that it is not just an SUV, but the story of India's automobile journey. Even from a global perspective, the Scorpio has made India proud. This car was exported not only in India, but also to Africa, Latin America, and some Asian countries. People there also consider it a symbol of Indian strength and trust. While other companies exported small hatchback models from India, Mahindra introduced a large SUV in the global market and got a good response. Its first impression is still as fresh in people's minds. When a Scorpio passes on the road, its look, its engine sound, and its presence still attract people. This is the reason that even though today is the era of electric vehicles, the story of Scorpio is of an SUV brand that has become stronger with time. Powerful diesel engine. If you want to understand the real power of Scorpio, then its life is hidden in its engine. Mahindra has always built this vehicle with such an engine that is not only ready to run on the roads, but is also ready to face every kind of challenge. This is the reason why even today people say, Scorpio's diesel engine is of a different level. From the very beginning, Mahindra focused on diesel engine technology in Scorpio. Its older models were given 2.6-liter and 2.2-liter diesel engines, which are known as M-Hawk. M-Hawk engine is Mahindra's own developed technology, which was specially made keeping in mind the Indian roads and driving conditions. This engine is not only powerful, but also gives more mileage and is reliable. This is the reason why people say, buy Scorpio once, be tension-free for years. Now let's talk about its new engine options. In today's Scorpio, you get the option of a 2.0-liter turbocharged petrol engine and a 2.2-liter M-Hawk diesel engine. But it has to be admitted that people's hearts are still stuck on the diesel engine. Why? Because the high torque that is obtained from the diesel engine is the real fun of SUV. The Scorpio's M-Hawk diesel engine generates about 172 horsepower and up to 400 Newton-meters of torque. This means that whether there are 7 people sitting in the car, whether it is a hilly path or a dirt road, this SUV will pull it without getting tired. The specialty of Scorpio is that its engine is very strong even at low-end torque. That means the car does not have to be revved much. Power is felt as soon as the accelerator is pressed lightly. This is the reason why Scorpio is unmatched in off-road driving. Whether you are going to the fields, climbing mountains, or passing through muddy roads in the rain, the Scorpio's diesel engine assures you everywhere that, don't worry, I am here. The technology that Mahindra has used in its diesel engine also includes the Common Rail Direct Injection (CRDI) system. This technology delivers fuel to the cylinder very precisely and at the right pressure. The advantage of this is that the engine runs more efficiently, gives smooth performance, and also saves fuel. This is the reason why people say that Scorpio is not only powerful, but is also the best for long journeys. Now, if we talk about off-road power, then the Scorpio's engine becomes even more dangerous with the 4x4 drive system. 4x4 means that when needed, equal power goes to all 4 wheels of the vehicle. So suppose you are stuck on a hill slope or the vehicle is stuck in the mud, even then the Scorpio's engine and its 4x4 system together will pull you out. This is the reason why Scorpio has always been the first choice for trekking, adventure, and people living in hilly areas. Apart from this, the diesel engine of Scorpio is also famous for its long life. People say that if you keep getting it serviced properly, then this engine can easily run for lakhs of kilometers. This is the reason why even today you will see 10 to 15-year-old Scorpios running on the roads. And the interesting thing is that the resale value of such old Scorpios is also quite good, because people believe that its engine is still powerful. The craze for diesel engines is decreasing even at the global level, because the demand for electric and hybrid vehicles is increasing. But in countries like India, Where there is a need to carry long distances, bad roads, and more load, the importance of diesel engines still remains intact. And the engine of Scorpio is the biggest proof of this. Diesel craze even in the electric age. These days, everyone is talking about electric vehicles. From TV to newspapers, we hear everywhere that the future now belongs to EVs. Charging stations are being built, battery technology is being developed, and petrol-diesel vehicles will gradually be phased out. But despite this, even today a large population is crazy about diesel vehicles. And when it comes to SUVs like Scorpio, this craze is even more visible. The question is why people are not ready to give up diesel even in the electric age. The first reason is the tension of charging. Electric vehicles may run comfortably in city driving, but as soon as you plan a long journey, the biggest worry is whether you will find a charging station on the way or not. And even if you find one, how much time will it take to charge? Imagine, if you are traveling with your family on a highway and the battery gets low in the middle, then you will have to stop the vehicle and wait for hours. There is no such fear in diesel Scorpio. Just wait for 5 minutes at the petrol pump, fill the tank, and then travel 700 to 800 kilometers without any worries. This is the biggest reason for people's trust, even today. The second thing is highways and long-distance reliability. In a country like India, highways are constantly increasing, but the charging infrastructure is still far behind. In such a situation, if someone has to travel long distances, whether from Delhi to Mumbai, Jaipur to Goa, or a trip to a hilly area, then a diesel SUV gives more comfort and reliability than an EV. Especially the Scorpio, whose engine keeps running continuously, even on long distances, without getting tired. People say that Scorpio is a reliable vehicle, because whether you drive for 10 hours or 20 hours, both its engine and mileage will not disappoint you. The third big reason is the reality of Indian roads and lifestyle. Even today, it is difficult to find a charging station in villages and small towns. Diesel is easily available everywhere. Imagine what would happen if a farmer wants to reach his farm or a traveler wants to reach the top of a mountain with an EV, and the charging runs out midway? But a diesel SUV like Scorpio can easily go there too. This is the reason why diesel vehicles still have a strong hold on villages and highways. Apart from this, people still trust the power and torque of diesel engines. EVs give instant pickup, but there is always a fear of battery draining quickly in continuous highway driving. Whereas diesel Scorpio gives strong performance even on the highway and remains powerful despite being loaded. This confidence attracts long-distance travelers towards Scorpio. Another big thing is mental peace. Most of the people who buy EV keep checking the battery percentage all the time. How many kilometers are left? Is there a charging station nearby or not? Will the battery suddenly go down? All these things spoil the fun of driving. Whereas in a diesel Scorpio, all you have to do is check how much diesel is left. And you also know that you will find a petrol pump every 20 to 30 kilometers. People like this carefree journey more. The same pattern is seen globally as well. Even though the craze for EVs is increasing in the US and Europe, people still prefer diesel or petrol SUVs for highway travel or off-roading. Whereas in a country like India, where people have to cover cities, villages, highways, and mountains in a single vehicle, a diesel SUV becomes the most practical choice. Market hold and resale value. If we talk about the automobile industry, every car has a phase. Some cars become a hit as soon as they are launched, but after a few years, their craze starts to wane, and their value gets halved in the second-hand market. But Mahindra Scorpio writes a completely different story in this case. Its hold on the market is so strong that even today Its old models are sold at a high price in the second-hand market. Not only this, most people prefer to upgrade the Scorpio instead of selling it. This is the biggest feature of Scorpio, which makes it different from others. First of all, let's talk about resale value. If you go to search for a 10 to 12-year-old Scorpio model in the second-hand market, you will be surprised to see the price. While other vehicles are sold at less than half the price when they are so old, Scorpio retains a good part of its value. The reason is clear. Its diesel engine is reliable, the body is rough and tough, and people know that this vehicle can run comfortably for a long time. This is the reason that a 10-year-old Scorpio is sold for 6 to 7 lakhs, as compared to old small cars available for 2 to 3 lakhs. Another interesting thing is that Scorpio proves to be a profitable deal not only for the second-hand buyer but also for the seller. If someone wants to sell his 5 to 6-year-old Scorpio, he gets such good offers in the market that he thinks, why sell it? Let's drive it a little more. This is the reason why many people avoid selling the Scorpio and prefer to upgrade it instead. Now let's talk about the upgrade culture. The owner of the Scorpio often considers it a part of his family. People decorate it, get new accessories installed, get modifications done. Some get alloy wheels installed. Some upgrade the music system, while some change the seat covers to give it a new look. This is the reason why the owner of the Scorpio does not want to leave it. When the new Scorpio N came, many people bought a new car instead of selling the old one. That is, having 2 Scorpios in a family is also common. Its trend is even more in villages and small towns. There people say that Scorpio is made to drive, not to be sold. Many families have driven it for generations. The father bought it, then the son drove the same car, and later upgraded it to a new model. This has become like a tradition. The resale value of Scorpio remains high because its name itself is a guarantee of trust. When any customer goes to buy an SUV in the second-hand market, the name of Scorpio comes first in his mind, because he knows that even if the car is old, the engine and body will still be strong. This is the reason why Scorpio remains a hot property in the second-hand market. Even if we look at the global level, this is not the condition of every SUV. Many cars of international brands were launched in India, but their value could not last in the second-hand market. On the other hand, Scorpio proved with its name and performance that it is not just an SUV, but a brand that people trust blindly. Updates with new technology. If the real success of a vehicle was determined only by its engine and design, then probably many vehicles would have become hits in the world. But it is not easy to maintain the trust of a brand for a long time. This is where Mahindra Scorpio stands apart from other SUVs. Scorpio has not survived only due to power and road presence, but Mahindra's strong service network and easy maintenance also have a big role behind it. Mahindra has reached every small and big city and even villages in India with its service center. This is the reason that if your Scorpio breaks down in any corner, then you do not need to worry. You will definitely find a Mahindra service point nearby. People say that travel with Scorpio, stay tension-free. And this line is true not only because of the engine performance, but also because of this trust. Now let's talk about parts and maintenance. Often one fear of big SUVs is that their spare parts are expensive and are not easily available. But Scorpio does not disappoint people in this regard either. Its parts are easily available in most parts of India, and the price is also much lower than other international SUVs. This is the reason why people both in villages and cities buy it without any hesitation. And the best thing is that Mahindra has designed it in such a way that its regular servicing is easy and economical. This is the reason why the old models are still running on the roads without any major problem. The attitude of Mahindra's service team also gives more confidence to the customers. The company has always tried to keep the customers connected with it, not only after buying the car, but also in every journey. This is the reason why the owner of Scorpio often says that, even after buying the car, Mahindra does not leave us. It is this trust that made the brand so strong. But time changes, and so does technology. This is the reason why Mahindra has always kept Scorpio updated. If you see the journey from the initial model to Scorpio N, it will be clear that this SUV has adopted the technology of every era. Talking about Scorpio N, it is full of advanced features. Now, it is not just a rough, tough SUV, but has become a vehicle equipped with modern technology. It has options like 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, support for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, premium sound system, and advanced connected car features. To make driving easier, features like multiple drive modes, electronic, stability control, hill hold assist, and hill descent control have been provided in it. Not only this, now there is a big focus on safety in Scorpio. From dual airbags to 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, traction control, and strong body structure. All these together make it more safe. That is, now it is not just a powerful SUV, but has also become a family car, in which both safety and comfort have been taken care of. Mahindra has also given a modern look to Scorpio N. Its design has become even sharper and stylish, due to which it also attracts the youth of the city. Premium quality has been used in its interior, which gives a feeling of luxury when sitting inside. This means that Scorpio has proved that it will not lag behind with time. Be it the era of electric vehicles or high-tech features, Mahindra has always updated its SUV and kept it relevant. This is the reason why Scorpio remains the first choice of people even today. The magic of design and road presence. When we talk about Mahindra Scorpio, the first thing that comes to mind is its design and road presence. To tell the truth, when Scorpio passes on the road, the eyes automatically go to it. Its rough, tough look, high body, and strong shape make it different from the rest. This is the reason why this vehicle attracts the attention of people everywhere, be it village or city. The design of Scorpio has been such from the beginning that one feels power and strength as soon as he sees it. Its boxy body shape, high ground clearance, and wide tires give it a true SUV look. While other cars look more curvy and modern, the Scorpio's look has always been bold and muscular. This is the reason why people recognize it from a distance. The special thing is that this design has an equal impact on both villages and cities. In villages, people say that there is a different fun in driving a car sitting on top. And even in the city, the Scorpio's height and strong design give it a different status in traffic. Now let's talk about road presence. This word is often used for expensive luxury cars, but the Scorpio brought it to the common people. When the Scorpio moves on the road, other vehicles look small in front of it. Its headlamps, wide bonnet, and strong front grille give the impression that a lion is passing through its path. This is the reason why people turn and look when it passes by. Because the Scorpio does not look like just a car, but like a personality. Now, let's take a look at the dominance of Scorpio in villages and small towns. In villages, whenever there is a mention of marriage or wedding procession, the first name that comes to mind is Scorpio. Bringing a decorated Scorpio in the wedding procession, making the groom sit in Scorpio. All this is considered the pride of the village. People say that the wedding feels complete only when Scorpio is leading the procession. Scorpio is unmatched even on village roads. On rough roads, mud, or unpaved paths where other vehicles get stuck, Scorpio passes through there easily. This is the reason why people in villages consider it not just a vehicle, but both a necessity and a matter of pride. Even in small towns, the status symbol of Scorpio is clearly visible. Be it a road show of a politician, a visit of a senior officer, or a businessman's house, you will find Scorpio parked at most places. The reason for this is clear. This vehicle has become a symbol of both power and respect. People say that buying a Scorpio means making your identity different. Many times you must have noticed that if someone buys a new Scorpio in a village or a small town, the whole neighborhood comes to see it. Children caress the bonnet of the vehicle. The elderly say proudly that Scorpio has now come to our village. This scene shows that Scorpio is no longer just an SUV, but it lives in the hearts of the people. Whenever we talk about Scorpio, the first picture that comes to mind is of an SUV, which is known for its powerful engine and rough, tough look. But now the times are changing. The automobile industry is gradually moving towards electric vehicles. Big companies around the world are launching EVs, and the electric market is also growing rapidly in India. In such a situation, the biggest question is, will Mahindra ever bring an electric version of Scorpio? And if yes, then what will be its position in the future? Mahindra has already made it clear that it is seriously working on the EV segment. The company has shown a glimpse of many electric SUVs on the Born Electric platform and plans to launch them in the coming years. If the company brings its best-selling and iconic vehicle, i.e., Scorpio, in an electric version, then it will definitely be a big bang in the market. Because the name of Scorpio itself is a symbol of trust and power for the people. If the same vehicle comes in electric form, then customers will be attracted to it without thinking. Now let's talk about the future position. In the coming time, governments are also promoting EVs. Petrol and diesel prices are increasing, and strict rules are being made to curb pollution. In such an environment, the electric version of Scorpio can prove to be beneficial for both the company and the customers. But there is a challenge here as well. People have always seen Scorpio as a powerful SUV. Only if its electric version also gives the same power, torque, and off-road capability will it be able to win the hearts of the customers. The charging network is not so strong in villages and small towns right now, so the diesel Scorpio will continue to dominate there. But if the charging infrastructure improves in big cities and on highways, then the electric Scorpio can become the first choice of the people. This will be a big attraction, especially for the youth and the environment-conscious customers. Overall, whether the future of Scorpio is diesel or electric, its magic will remain. Mahindra has settled this SUV so deeply in the hearts of the people that its name itself has become synonymous with trust and power. If the electric Scorpio comes in the coming time, then it will not be just a vehicle, but a new revolution for the automobile industry. So if you are as excited about the future of Scorpio as we are, then stay connected with us. And yes, before proceeding further in the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that every new news of Scorpio and the rest of the auto world reaches you first.